I am fine too. I hope you are with your writing materials, your exercise book on Christian religious knowledge. That's what we are taking today. Alright, if you are not with your exercise book, please go to where you get them, then bring out your Christian religious knowledge. As we are waiting for you, we'll be taking this song. Trust and obey, for there is no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there is no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Welcome back. The topic on Christian religious knowledge is the call of Abraham. Firstly, we are going to look at our aims and objectives, who Abraham was, how God called Abraham, how Abraham responded to God's call, state God's promises to Abraham, a memory verse and moral lessons. Who was Abraham? Abraham was a man who trusted God and loved to obey him. His name was Abraham. He lived in a town called Aram, together with his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot. Abraham was a friend of God. He loved and trusted God. He has faith and confidence in God. How God called Abraham. We'll see this in Genesis chapter 12, verse 1 to 3. God called Abraham at the age of 75 years old. One day, God said to Abraham, "Leave your country, relatives, and your father's home, and go to a land that I am going to show you." God promised to bless Abraham and to make him great. God called Abraham at the age of 75 years old. It means he called him for a purpose. Anytime you are being called by your parents, do they just call you for calling sake? No. I think they either want to send you for an errand, or there's something they want to tell you. Did Abraham really responded to God's call? How Abraham responded to God's call. Abraham did not know where God would take him. He trusted God and obeyed him. Abraham took Sarah and Lot and all that he had and set out on the journey. God guided him to the promised land called Canaan. Did Abraham really responded to God's call? Yes. When Abraham arrived in Canaan, God said to him, "This is a country that I am going to give to your descendants." Abraham and his family lived in Canaan and had a very large number of cows, sheep, and goats. He built an altar there and worshipped God. You can see on the picture how Abraham embarked on a journey to the promised land. You can see the whole family, the wife, and the nephew. Let's see God's promises to Abraham. Did God really promise Abraham something? Let's see. Sarah would bear him a son who would be named Isaac. 2. Abraham would become a great nation. 3. Anyone who cursed him would be cursed. 4. Anyone who blessed him would be blessed. 5. God changed Abraham's name to Abraham, which means father of many nations. Did God really fulfill these promises to Abraham? Yes, he did. When God changed Abraham's name to Abraham, which means father of many nations, this is because God promised to give Abraham descendants. That's the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren that would be as many as the sands of the seashore. They would form many nations, and some of them would become kings. So God kept his promises to Abraham and Sarah. Abraham and Sarah. Sarah gave birth to Isaac. It was through Isaac's son, Jacob, that God fulfilled his promises to Abraham. Let's see our memory verse. Our memory verse is taken from Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. I am the Almighty. Walk before me and be blameless. Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. I am the Almighty. Walk before me and be blameless. Our moral lessons on the call of Abraham is we should have faith. We should be obedient. We should always be patient. We should have faith. We should be obedient. We should always be patient. But once we are patient, but once we answer to God's call, even our parents' call, there's a reward for us. Not only just a reward, a good one. When once we are patient, it means that we are obeying God as well. And when once we have hope, our hope becomes stronger. It takes us to the summary. The summary, the topic is the call of Abraham. Who was Abraham? Then that Abraham was a friend of God, he loved, trusted God. And how God called Abraham. Called Abraham at the age of 75 years old. How Abraham responded to God. And God's promises to Abraham. Learn our memory verse and moral lessons. It takes us to our homework today. Homework says 1. Write 2 things that God promised Abraham. 2. God changed Abraham's name to Abraham, meaning dash. Your homework is 1. Write 2 things that God promised Abraham. 2. God changed Abraham's name to Abraham, meaning dash. So do well as you do your homework and submit it on the group chat or my private number, or you send it to school. May God bless you and stay safe. Bye for now.